Hi, I'm here to show you about our new application. This is our new application. The structure of our application now is still family-based. Before it is family-based, and in one account he can have many different rooms. But now we can change it as family-based, such as here at this account, my account. It has several family, and different family have different room settings. Such as here, this is Geeklink family, and on the room page it has this kind of setting. And when I choose Mora family, the setting on these two page will be totally different from last family. One family have multiple rooms. That is, you can make the setting according to your requirement. And one room can have multiple house appliances, such as here. As you can see, I can also add many devices on this page. One family can use one thinker as the main gateway. One family, such as if you have bigger room, then it can have multiple gateways, such as thinker or thinker mini. But you can choose one of them to handle all the security function and all the logical scenario. This function I will show you later when they finish the development. Also, one user can have multiple family. Just like our old application, we have different between the not general user, and that is normal user, and administrative user. As an administrative user, such as here on this family, I am home management, and I am an administrative user. As an administrative user, I can make the setting I like, every setting I like, and maybe invite new members and manage the rooms like this, and also add a scenario button as I want, such as maybe go home, add devices, maybe TV will be on, and choose the channel I want and save it. And I can, when I press it, it will work. And if you want to make this long press it, you can make this other kind of setting. And however, when I am go to this family, Geeklink family, I am just a general user. I'm common user. I'm not an administrative user. So when I want to make some setting here, I'm unable, because in fact I am not the administrative user. I am not allowed to make this setting, as here. Also, here do not have the button, so that I can add the scenario. And also on these pages, it do not have an option here, so that I can add all the devices. Let's go to the first page. Here, it has a different setting of the security. With our new application, it has a 4 security setting. That is leave home, and is home alarm, night alarm, and disarm. Disarm is these two functions will enable you to trigger totally different security devices, such as here when I am. Let me choose another family. This one will be easier. Okay, when such as leave home alarm, then maybe I can trigger all the sensor that I want. Okay, and when they were triggered, it will notify me. When any of them triggered, will notify me. And when I leave home, it will work some function, like maybe turn off the TV for me, and maybe also some turn off all the power in my house, and maybe turn off my air conditioner, maybe all these function. When I press sleep home mode, it will also execute all this kind of setting. And on alarm devices, it will all these security sensor will work together. And on home page, if you want to make the settings such as only home, when alarm home means you are at home, but you still want, if you are at home at night, you still want some of your sensor to work, such as maybe for me, turn off the alarm. You will maybe the gate door sensor, it will work if I am alarm home and I'm at home at night, someone open my gate door, and I will want to know that. But living room PIR motion sensor, when it detect me, I don't want it to trigger alarm. And bedroom door sensor, when I open and close it, I don't want it to notify me. It will working like this. And maybe on some other function that you want. The night security alarm and disarm is also all like this. And we also have a function to auto alarm rule, such as when during this time it will trigger which kind of a security scenario. On another things is on these pages, on the home page, you can add some devices that you use most often at this page, such as in this weather I use most often is the air conditioner, and save it when I back home at once. I want it to trigger the power, maybe turn on the air conditioner for me. This will create a shortcut. This function here is similar like a shortcut, so that you can, when you open this application, you can press the button you want to control directly. Do not need to switch from room to room. This is a shortcut page. Or on the room pages, I'm an administrative user, so I am here and I am able to add all the devices I want. Some of you may find that it do not have our Thinker Mini, do not have our Wi-Fi socket, and maybe some other new devices we already have in our old application. This is because our application is still trying to make the upgrade, and will have dozens of upgrade in the coming few months. So we are still making the function, and so we are very welcome if you can email me and tell me some advices, and maybe even the translation, or give me more suggestion on how to upgrade and make this application better. All the devices will be added. You can add from here. These pages, such as my bedroom, I have another devices, the fan, and I need to learn it one by one, and this will be the function. All the scenario will work together. We used to have a one button scenario, tenant scenario, and a linkage scenario, but now we do not need to make that. We add all the function here, such as you can make a custom, and macro name is Mora test. Okay, and the auto macro is a linkage function that is our old application. But you're welcome to tell me if you think any other translation will make it easier to understand. And this macro icon is also the same. If you have any better suggestion, you can tell us. And perform report, and maybe trigger condition. Maybe trigger when the or maybe bedroom door was closed. Will trigger And also add some other condition. I do not need to add too many conditions, then one condition is enough. And executive task, yeah, it has some translation problem, and you're welcome to tell us. And here on this page it also has some problem. On add, maybe it is time. At this temperature, the air conditioner and maybe everything would maybe cool. This what I want. Okay. Okay, all this function was saved. So this is This is when the door sensor is closed, it will trigger this all kind of action. And also, if the door sensor wasn't closed, however, when I press this button, all these devices will still work. It is similar like the one button scenario before. Okay, all this kind of scenario. This is for the application we have now, and if you have any suggestion and maybe even the translation or the function that you want to tell me, you can contact me directly.